Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through proving on trigonometry. We have videos already on trigonometry on our channel. It means you can come and learn any topic, any subtopic on trigonometry. And there are some questions that have been dropping on our charts, which it need urgent attention. Look at this question. You are asked to show that 1 minus sine theta divides 1 plus sine theta equals to sec theta minus tan theta all squared. That is number one. Number two, we are asked to prove or show the same thing. Show that tan theta, there are many of them, but I think I may not be able to solve everything, Okay. And cosec theta. Now, we want to work on this type of question, but before I work on this particular area, we have done videos. There are already videos on trigonometry on our channel. Just try to go and learn double angle, complementary angle, what's the name of this thing? Quadrant, and graphical way of approaching trigonometry. But before I solve this question, try to understand what is called relation. Let's talk about relations on trigonometry. Now, if I'm talking about relation, number one, we have what is called square relation. Squared relation. Now, square relation just let us to know that when we have something like this, something like this, something like this, x-axis, y-axis, this is y1. Don't forget my x squared plus y squared equals to 1. Now, that one, we all know that try to watch our video, that video 2 on trigonometry, you will understand what I'm trying to explain here. Now, don't forget that I have angle here. Here will be what? Opposite. We have toi. Now, sine is what? Opposite all over hypotenuse. Now, it means sine will be equals to what? Opposite all over what? Hypotenuse, which is going to be what? Y all over what? 1. It means y equals to sine theta. And my cos theta, which is adjacent all over hypotenuse, which is x all over what? 1. It means my x equals to what? Cos theta. And my tan theta equals to y all over x, which is opposite all over adjacent, which is equals to what? Which also implies cos, which equals to what? Sine theta all over cos theta. Now that is, and so on and so forth. But mind you, I'm trying to talk about relation. Now, talking about square relation, my square relation, what is my sine? My sine is what? My x is cos squared x plus my y is what? Sine squared x equals to 1. That is what I'm trying to do. Now, with this, I'm talking about what? Square relation. That is the square relation I'm referring to. Now, for me to be talking about square relation, I can say that what? My cos squared theta can be equals to 1 minus sine squared theta. And also, I can say that what? My sine squared theta can be equals to 1 minus cos squared theta. Now, for us to know, these are called square relation. Now, if I decide to divide like this, sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals to 1. Divide all through by what? Sine squared theta. Sine squared theta. Now, sine squared theta. Now, for instance, this will be 1 plus, here will be what? Cos square theta plus what? Here will be what? It will be equals to what? Sec. Cosec square theta. Now, for me to do this, it means I can say that what? My cosec theta equals to this. And if I decide to decide, you know, I can also say that what? My, okay, I can also say that what? My sec theta equals to what? 1 plus tan square theta. Now, at this junction, I've divided all through by what? By cos theta. You know, that is what we are talking about here. Now, these are known as what? Trigonometry, I mean square relation. Square relations. Square relations. Now, these are called square relations. There are many of them, you know, depends on what I'm trying to work on. I can manipulate a lot from here. Now, I just want you to know that, and let me try to explain what is called, I'm still on relation. Let me explain what is called reciprocal relation. Now, reciprocal relation. Now, when we talk about reciprocal relation. Now, reciprocal relation, we are just talking about something, you know, what I mean is that I'm talking about, we have what is called sec equals to 1 all over what? Cos. Now, and also, if I have cosec, it will be equals to 1 all over sine. And also, if I have tan, it will be equals to sine theta all over cos theta. Please take note of this from here. You know, that is, these are called, I mean, sorry, can I call this? No. This is not amount. I'm sorry, slip of marker. Okay, this should be, I think I'm talking about cot theta will be equals to 1 all over tan theta. Now, these are called reciprocal relation. I've talked about square relation. I'm now on reciprocal relation. And before I end this part, I just need to understand what is called quotient relation. Now, quotient relation, just like it's very simple. And what are the quotient relation? Number one, don't forget that my tan theta equals to what? Quotient. Quotient is talking about division. Sine theta all over what? Cos theta. Now, that is quotient. And also, I can say that my cos theta can be equals to cos theta all over sine theta. Now, all these are known as quotient relation. They are very useful when it comes to calculus. Please take note of that. These are very good prerequisites to calculus, especially advanced calculus. Now, I just want us to work on this. Sorry, I have to tabulate. I have to move on to, you know, for you to understand all this before I go to what I want to solve. Don't forget, just calm down. Anything you need to learn on trigonometry is already available on the channel. Just try to follow up on us. You'll be fine with us. Now, okay, I have this problem. Permit me to write this. I want to solve this problem. Look at this problem. I want to solve this problem. To show that this equals to this. Solution to this problem. Question 1. Now, I just want to show this is the question. 1 minus sine theta all over cos theta all over 1 minus sine theta can be equals to sine sec theta minus tan squared or square theta. Now, I just want to solve this thing. I will start. Don't just start anyhow. State it that from. Now, if I am the one, I will start from, okay, anyone that is convenient for me, from LHX. My left hand side. My left hand side. Now, what's my left hand side? 1 minus sine theta divided by what? 1 plus sine theta. Now, when I have something like this, there's nothing I can do to it, except I want to split the fraction. I will what? Conjugate. Conjugate means conjugate and rationalize. This would be what? 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 minus sine theta. Now, I've conjugate this and rationalize it. Now, at this junction, I will just have what? 1 minus sine theta and 1 minus sine theta divides 1 squared minus sine theta squared. Please take note of this difference of 2 squared, because I don't need to stress myself. At this point, I'm not expecting those people that are not good in mathematics to be here, because but for you to be at this point of trigonometry, you must be very good. Now, I just use what is called difference of 2 squared, because minus and plus, I move on. By so doing this, I will have successfully have done something very great, which I know that. Now, let me expand this upper part. I have 1, which is 1 squared minus. Now, if I expand this, I'll be having 1 squared minus 2 sine theta plus sine squared theta divides 1 squared, which is 1 minus, because 1 is an identity. Now, for me to have this, I can actually recall that 1 minus sine theta squared equals to what? Cos squared theta. Since I know that, I cannot say 1 minus 2 sine theta plus sine squared theta divides cos squared theta. Now, for me to move on, I can also move on by having 1 minus cos squared theta minus 2 sine theta all over what? Cos theta cos theta. Don't forget it's a square. And this also will be plus sine squared theta all over what? Cos squared theta. Now, at this junction, I can say that here is what? Sec squared theta. Reciprocal, which I told you that time. And here will be, this one will give me tan and one will give me cos. It means I'll be having minus 2 sec theta tan theta. Now, what I'm having here, I'm having sine all over cos and 1 all over cos. 1 over cos I know is sec, and plus here will give me tan theta square. Now, what can I do at this junction? What can I do? I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. I know that if I have sine squared theta, if I have sine theta minus minus tan theta squared, and sorry, it's like minus. Now, it will definitely give me what is here. When you expand this, it will definitely give me this. Now, I can now say that what? Therefore, I can say that what? My sec theta minus tan theta square equals to this. Can you see? Can you see that I've successfully proved that? Now, that is just that. By this point, I've successfully showed. Sorry, probably is what showed. Now, but the problem is, if I do not want to come from this area, I want to come from this area. It's possible also. Permit me to rub the board because of, okay, let me not rub it, let me apply the board. Hope the board will be enough for me. Now, I can now say that from RHX. Now, it means I'm coming from this side now. Don't forget that I'm just talking about minus tan, and which this will give me what is here. I have sine theta okay, let me just put it in form of sec theta tan theta and plus tan square theta. Now that is what this will give me this. Now I'm just expanding. Since I expand that, I can now simplify, which is I simplify it. Since by so doing that, I can now say that, hope I'm not making any, no, I'm not making any error. Now, by what is there? 1 all over what? Cos square theta minus 1 all over cos, and dot, we have 2, I have tan, which is going to be sine, all over what? Cos, and plus sine square theta all over cos square theta. Now, I just, simplify everything. Now, by so doing this, okay, by so doing this, I do have nothing much to do. I can now say that what? 1 all over what? Cos square theta minus 2 sine theta all over cos square theta plus sine square theta all over cos square theta. Now, I think all my denominator have square. Now, I can answer that what? 1 minus 2 sine theta plus sine square theta divides cos square theta. Now, by so doing this, with what I'm having here, I can easily say that with what I'm having here, I can say that what? 1 minus sine theta square will give me what is here. Will give me what is here without any issue. Now, it will now be divided by what? Cos square theta. Now, and don't forget that my cos square theta, I recall for something that time. Cos square theta can be equal to this, which I can now say that what? 1 minus sine square theta, 1 minus sine square theta can be divided 1 minus sine square theta, 1 minus sine square theta. Now, can you see? Now, and what is here is known as difference of difference of two square, which I will be having 1 minus sine squared, 1 minus sine, and divided by 1 minus sine, and 1 plus sine theta. Now, this will cancel this. Successfully, I'll be having, sorry, I need me to write this down here. But honestly, I'll be having 1 minus sine theta all over what? 1 plus sine theta. Can you see that this is equal to this? Can you see? I showed the problems, the questions from the two angles. The one that is convenient for you. Anytime you are given any type of this question, just think around the board. You can move with rationalization. You can move by splitting the fraction, because there are some questions that when you have it, you have 1 all over what? 1 plus sine theta minus sine theta all over what? 1 plus what? There are some that you can move this way. Depends how the question comes. Now, I think that one is successfully, it's perfectly solved. Now, let me try to work on the problem 2. Okay. Don't forget to share our video and subscribe. Now, I have this problem. I'm asked to show that this equals to this. This is a very simple problem, and somebody has been repeating this question like it's really help us to solve this. Solution to this problem is not hard. Just look at the question that says it's hard. What if I were you? What I would just do is that I know that I'll just move on from. Please learn to write this from LHX. It's very important. So that I will know where you are coming from. Now, which I have tan theta plus cos theta. Is it cos? No, this is cos, sorry. cot theta, not cos. Cot theta. Now, this is cot. If I were you, we are told that sine all over cos and plus, here will give me cos all over what? Sine. Now, I think by so doing this, I will have cos and sine. This in this, we have what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta. Now, we know that recall that what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Take it to that. It means I can say that 1 divides cos and sine. Now, I think by so doing this, I'll be having what? Sec theta cosec theta, which is equals to this. That's all. That is all. You can try this because there are a lot of questions because there is no time to be approaching. I mean, attend to those questions. Please, assignment, or you can call it attempt this for better illustration, for better example. You can contact us just in case you cannot get it. Devise sec theta plus cosec theta equals to 1 divide sine square theta. Now, try this, please. Let's see. You just need to understand those things I told you, and you'll be fine. Don't forget you are on with Further Solution Academy. Once again, thanks for watching.